I don't think you should be in a relationship if somebody couldn't care less about your love language. Love is all about consideration. And so what's more considerate than getting into a relationship and saying, hey, how do you receive love best? The point is simply to ask your partner, like, I want to know how you experience love.
I've come to realize that there are two types of people when it comes to love. The first see love as something that you get from somebody else. Talk about love languages and love tanks and unmet needs. And while there is nothing inherently wrong with that, it is all externally focused. They want their partner to meet their needs, to speak their language, to fill their cup. And if that doesn't happen, then love becomes fragile. It becomes conditional because their experience of love depends on somebody else playing a certain part. Then there's the second type. These people have done deeper healing. They see love not as something that they get, but something that they are. Love is a state of being. It is a frequency that they live in. It radiates from them, not to them. So the first group is unknowingly driven by a belief like I'm not complete unless I'm in a relationship, or my worth is tied to how other people love me. It's subconscious, but it shows up in how they speak about love as a transaction, as a set of terms, as a performance. Now, the second group has remembered their wholeness. They don't need somebody to validate their worth with certain gestures. They're not tracking who gave what. They just know that they are love. So here is where the misunderstanding happens. People in the first group cannot comprehend this way of being. To them, it sounds like you're just tolerating poor treatment, that you give up on your standards. But that's not it at all. You're not tolerating anything. You've stopped outsourcing. You're not tracking and measuring because that is wounded behavior. You're feeling, you're assessing. Does this energy match mine? Does this dynamic feel aligned with who I am and what I embody? It's not about somebody checking off boxes. It's about resonance. That is a totally different paradigm of love. So neither group is wrong. One is just an earlier chapter on the journey of healing. A lot of people will stay in that chapter for a very, very, very long time until the patterns repeat so much that they either give up on love or they finally realize that the version of love they were taught by media and religion and patriarchy was never real. The framework was flawed and faulty. Deeper healing changes how you love because you stop asking for proof that you're lovable. You simply just start being love.